show.
And there we go. We are 40 years back. I dressed the part. Well, yes, you did. You definitely did with your T-shirt.
I mean, over on T-Public Fanzine, the #1 selling T-shirt, you can get it for like $20. It might even be on sale right now. I haven't checked. Usually on the weekend they go $16. So
okay. Well, yes, 2 hours. It'll be the weekend or Saturday. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's Friday here. So.
So welcome, Greg. This is a long time delayed. Yes. Of time zone situation. You living in the past and all.
Yeah. What can I say? It's just better in the past than it is in the present. So.
So you don't want those lottery numbers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, people in the chat. So Josh is here. His favorite topic: 80s comedy movies. Yes.
Nice.
People complaining I'm late. Yeah. Rob's vintage video. He'll be talking about videos on his channel later this evening, or later this afternoon, wherever it is. It's not Porky's Revenge. Now, do you know Porky's Revenge very well? I'm not wearing these. I can't see.
I know the first two Porky's movies pretty well. The third one's is what it is.
I don't think it has any nudity in it. I might be wrong, but I didn't bring that one up because I don't think it is. George's watching Running Scared at the moment. Hopefully it's the Billy Crystal, Gregory Hines one. But even though the Paul Walker one is a pretty good thriller, it's not as fun as the 80s one. That does have boobs in it, and I didn't bring it down. But I thought it was more of an action thriller, even though it is very funny.
Sometimes there's action. Sometimes like the action in comedies go together because they're doing the same thing.
That is true. Yes, anyone under 18 get out. I did try to get some pictures I could show. But, exactly.
This is YouTube.
Yeah, even heavily edited or blurred, it wasn't worth it. But yeah, there were some lovely ladies. There is I can't even put the link to the website we've got to look through because it would get flagged by YouTube because they seem to follow links to see where they go. And if it's dodgy, which this one certainly is. Yes. It's that kind of comedy movies. If the posters behind us didn't give you any indication. Sweet Freedom. Yes, that's it. Shine a light on me. That's the song from. I've got that one.
Is that song that you played? Is that like royalty free?
It seems to be so far.
Nice.
It is from the film we are going to talk about later, Joysticks. So nice. Somehow it is free. Might just jinxed it, so I have tested it a few times.
There you go.
Yeah, Jackson's dad used to love Caddyshack. I'm sure he didn't like Caddyshack 2 though, but
Caddyshack 2 not as good, but it's still funny.
It's still funny. It's moment. I know people hate it. I don't like Dan Aykroyd's character. His voice, but yeah. There's Jeff. He's already an hour ahead of us in the Netherlands. Good evening,
he's
Jeffrey.
really in the future.
The captain's here. He'll be with Rob later on this in an hour or so. I blame movies depleting on Streamly. Don't get Greg started on Netflix. We'll be here all night.
Fuck Netflix. I hate that. I hate it.
Well, we're going to discuss nudity. I just can't show it.
I've seen it.
We can recommend films for you to look for if you like very attractive ladies with their tits out or thumbs out.
I know some.
Yes.
I might even be talking to one soon.
Oh, is there a clue or it's all top secret?
I mean, it's not a, yeah, I don't want to say because I don't like saying things beforehand because then the people go, oh no, I'm canceling. So
exactly. I've learned to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
No, still out. Don't know his name, huh?
Yeah,
hello.
That's Jackson's from my channel. I am. This is Video Tasty's stream. This is his stream, but I am also streaming it on my channel right now as we speak. So if anything goes wrong, it's his fault.
Oh, yeah.
Not mine.
Cheers for that. But yes, I'm Gareth. He's Greg.
Yes.
2 G's. Cottrell's Butchers in Porkies. So you started already. And get so get your notepads out. There's a lot of films you may never have heard of tonight, and some you've forgotten about. So,
oh, that was a douchebag. Why'd you show that guy?
Yeah, him again.
Showing his arm like that.
No mannequin. No, there is no boobs in Mannequin. There's lovely.
No, she's in a bikini for the most part. Yeah, some lingerie. Yes. I just watched both of them.
Yes, you did.
I did.
So, yes, Revenge of the Nerds for the first time in a long time, and it really, yes, you don't realize how raunchy that one is because they sort of. Oh, we're going to start. Are we all right?
Why not? That's what they came for. They came for the show. You got to show them the show. Look,
okay. All right, hang on. No, look, you show yours up front.
The top is off. The top is off. I didn't rewind. My bad.
Yeah, look at that.
It's probably on the part where they're showing.
I was going to say, put it in a video, press play, and see where we're at.
Revenge of the Nerds.
It does have the same cover as the UK
version. Yeah. There you go.
Ours is an 18. But yeah, it's a nice warm nerd. Don't you got the CBS Fox label now. But yeah, so that's the number 1 with a bullet. And if I can work out how to turn me off. There we go. But, oh yes, Michael Myers is a...
Yes.
Yes.
Michael Myers gets me.
Hopefully he won't, but I saw 5 minutes to catch up to you. Whilst, yeah, it's got a good song. It's got another, what's his name, who did the first song?
Yeah.
Who did
no, it's not great.
Penny Loggins.
There's a charm to it.
Yeah. If compared to what you get these days. Mm-hmm. It's Friday, get your tits out. Thank you, I will. Have you got any beads to throw at us? What's the film at the top with the couple in the car? It looks very familiar. That is Mischief, which you see a lot of
titties.
Who is it? Well, Anne Travolta's
yeah,
poor departed wife, Kelly Preston.
Kelly Preston.
Yeah, everything is on showing that one, which I think is mentioned somewhere along the line, but we'll get to.
Yeah, titties. That's
titties.
Say it.
Raunchy nerds. Yes, we're the raunchy nerds around here.
Yeah, because it's double streaming. So
it's double stream, yeah. Mischief Myers, yes. Oh, yeah. Is Weekend at Bernie's any good? No.
It's funny. It's a bad movie, bad movie to watch, but is it good? No.
Is it panpipes or a flute or something they play to make Bernie move?
Scottish bagpipes, I think it is. Yeah. like Andrew McCarthy's hair all of a sudden grow. It's supposed to be literally the next day. His hair's grown overnight, super long, and the body's just fine. It's just spray some Lysol in it, it don't stink.
Got one of my first stiff ones from watching Mannequin. I must admit, I did fall for Kim Cattrall in Mannequin.
Yes.
Definitely.
James, welcome, 87. James Woolard.
Oh, I confess. Oh, yes. Ian's only just seen Cobra this month. So,
oh, cool. That's great.
He did enjoy it, at least. I don't think I've seen any of the Porkies. Not trying to miss them after all years. I think, 1 and 2 are sort of go together because it's the next day in the sequel, isn't it? But for Kim Cattrall again, it's worth a watch. And the shower scene as the guy is looking at the bottom corner there.
Yes.
It's titty comedies just for tonight. Mostly 80s, but we'll skirt around that as well.
There'll be some 90s probably.
Right, evening, James. Sorry, that's in your channel. Yeah, you just said hello. Yeah, Mac chats. Subject I love. 80s sex comedies. Yes. Evening for James. I'm nearly caught up. Right. What happened to Andrew McCarthy? Exactly. Was he in recently? I can't remember now. It's like all the Brat Pack. They went off to do serious stuff in the 90s and then TV.
I seen him on a Hallmark movie once.
Oh, he was in that episode of Monk I watched the other day.
He was the murderer.
He was the murderer. Spoilers. Blame It on the Rio, featuring Demi Moore and Michelle Johnson. Yes, if you want to see Demi Moore's tits, but before she had them done.
We're going to be flagged.
We're already talking. I'm not showing. I didn't say a name, Gareth. No, because I've been doing a thing. If someone says Demi, I play a video, but we've played it enough. So we'll have someone modern. That one.
Don't you think he looks like Richard Gere?
Did you see his cute little butt?
That fox that just walked in.
We already were.
Dick. Oh, God, people exaggerate so much here.
What's the big deal? There's nothing to it. It's so easy.
It's so fat working here, no one's ever gonna want to take me out. I guess Ron hasn't called yet, huh?
He's no high school boy.
Could use it on such a hot day.
God, he hardly even talks anymore. Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were.
Oh, did I
was in the moment.
PG, sorry.
So, yes, Jackson G, that is the girl from Gremlins. And if you've never seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you see her titties. So,
let's see them. Where are they? Oh, I don't see them.
And this one is rewound. So, yeah. This was
the sad thing is, I never saw that in the 80s. I only know her from Gremlins and Gremlins 2. So I never knew what anyone was on about until the internet.
Oh, and you've never seen this. She also shows a lot more in this.
Yes.
Cool. Yes, I know this isn't VHS, but
what? It's got the VHS cover at least. It's the same poster.
Yes, I mean, if you want to see a little more of her than you see in Fast, she shows a lot more in this. So,
all right,
yeah.
God, what? Yes. Yes, good. Yes, Mark Harmon from Summer School. I don't think there's any tits in that one, but is that? Oh, the student.
No, there is
foreign
no,
exchange almost does, and then she gets
almost.
stopped.
Yeah, that's it. There's none in that, but that is a great freaking movie.
I love that movie. Yeah,
that's
one I did see that one in the 80s. Right. I'm gonna have to ignore most of the chat because we'll never get started otherwise. But I got some sleeves here, so let's show off these sleeves before we get into it. Oh no,
Debbie Does Dallas.
It's not a comedy and it's not 80s, but it's a favorite of our channel.
If anybody has ever seen my show, it's a running joke. Will it show up on there one day?
Or
who knows?
There is about 20 films of Debbie Does, isn't
there?
Yeah,
there's when you showed me all that, I was like, I would do the first two.
They're still making them. There you go. Oh yes, definitely need some of these films in 4K. Never mind Avatar or Marvel films. These films in 4K.
Yes.
Yes, there's Caddyshack.
It's in the hole.
Cinderella story. But there's there's some UK versions and American versions.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't think some of these came out in the UK. So, do you know Class? You might know it.
I don't know if
that's got Andrew McCarthy in. It's got who's in Candyman? Virginia Madsen with her boobs out.
Oh yeah. I think she shows her boobs in this movie. Yeah, I know.
And I think someone else does riding a horse as well. So,
I think that's in this movie.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah, it's in private school. What's her name from? Most people know her from the Saw movies.
Yes, that's it.
Betsy Russell.
No. Yeah,
you know the story behind that? Her riding bareback on that horse.
No.
You don't know the story? Okay, I talked to Jason Benet, who interviewed her for Delirium magazine for Full Moon,
Okay.
She was 19 years old, and Phoebe Cates told her, she said, "So are you ready for tomorrow?" Because they were out having dinner, and Phoebe Cates is in the movie. She's like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Because," and she said, "You're doing the scene where you're going to show your boobs," and she's like, "I've done that in movies before. I don't have a problem with it." Phoebe Cates said, "But people you've forgotten about will be coming up on set tomorrow to watch you." And she said, "Okay." And she said she knew that she, at that point in time, that was probably the best she was ever going to look in her life. She was fit, as you guys like to say, very well. And she said she just went for it, boobs and all, because if it was going to be on film, she wanted it to look amazing and have be a memorable moment. And that's like that scene is probably the most talked about scene in that movie. And she said, "Yeah, sure enough, ex-boyfriends, executives that had never been to set, they all showed up on that day, stood behind the fence as she filmed it." So
a lot of carpenters on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice story because sometimes these stories turn dark. But yeah.
Oh no! She said she was
She was
like,
happy
she was
with
up
it.
for it. She was happy for it. She said, "If
Oh,
I'm
that's
going to do it, it's going to be memorable.
Yes, I think
It's the best I'll ever look in my life." So it's been served on film forever.
Yes, that ship has sailed for me, unfortunately. European Vacation. It's got the
Does it
strip
show
show in
anything in that?
France.
Does it show it in that?
There's the strip show in France and then there's the German woman Rusty gets off with. She gets her tits out and he gets very excited. So
I don't remember this.
there you go. That's why I thought I'd mention this one.
I know in the first one she shows hers and a vacation.
Yes. Yes, and of course she does in this one as well. Beverly D'Angelo, isn't it? Yes, in the shower, she shows them.
I don't remember them so I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe you guys got a different version than us.
Yeah, we had the non-American TV version, maybe. I remember definitely seeing this, and I saw this a couple of months ago.
My least favorite one. So
even after Vegas.
I mean, it's better than Vegas, but it's still.
Yes, I have fun because I think I might have seen this one first back in the day. I can't remember. It was around that time. But yes, the epic posters.
Yes.
Is it Drew's art? I can't remember who does it. Right, where do we get to? There we go. See, that's the UK poster for.
No, that's better than ours.
Which is
which
one
is
have you got?
big old Sean Penn's goofy looking face on her.
This one.
Well, on this one, I don't know this might be a re-release down the line.
I did try
after Sean Penn was
hard
famous.
to find pictures.
That's the original.
VHSs. No one's scanned them in a long time. But yeah, because that is fake.
Yeah, that's a better.
It does advertise what's going on, but
that has nothing to do with the movie. But
no, but it is worth watching. Right. Now this one.
This is a trauma film. Right?
I did think it was. I think I've seen it, but yeah.
With Vincent D'Onofrio.
He might not want to speak about this one.
No, probably not.
But yes. Hard Bodies, though. That is who's in them.
I know, but I can't remember their names.
Yeah, Grant Kramer, Teal Roberts, by the look of it. But yeah. I remember the poster, but more than the film. Because that's the British.
Yeah, because like the way it looks and everything. Yeah.
Very sunny. I mean, yeah.
Very sunny. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It tells you exactly what. California sizzles when older rich dudes chase hard bodies, which are sexy girls, in their hilarious summertime comedy. 3 dumpy, frumpy, and lumpy singles hunt around Ashby. Rent a beach house to take advantage of the surf, sun, and scores of available hard bodies. But yeah, I could go on. But here's the one we heard on the way in.
Joysticks.
There's tits on that picture. I can see. Luckily, it's a very bad picture. I think that's because it's the German VHS. Because I couldn't find a UK VHS, so I don't know if it actually came out. Yeah.
It's good.
Sex comedy genre, but yeah, there's the safer one.
Yeah, the famous one. That's a good one. Becky LeBeau is in that one, I believe. She, as always, shows her big ones. So, yes.
But
This
yes.
is good. Yes.
No.
I know this one.
I can't remember if I've seen it or not. Might be. I don't know if it's been come out on Blu-ray, has it?
I'd have to look that one up. I have to check.
But yeah, Charles Grodin and John Lovitz together. He wishes you were here instead of him. But yeah, it doesn't ring a bell for me, so I don't think I've seen it.
It's called
only a 15 and on beta.
Yeah. I'm not actually seeing it on Blu-ray.com, so it may not have be on Blu-ray yet.
Yes, the UK cover looks somewhere between Hot Gossip Dancers and Benny Hill's Beauties. Check out the song Phoebe Cates by Phoenix, Texas. There you go. Used to have the old VHS joysticks. It was EIV with a white cover. I couldn't say it.
Nice.
But this one I've never heard of. My Chauffeur.
My Chauffeur.
With Penn and Teller. And Sam Jones from Flash Gordon.
I think
and Howard Hessman.
I think I've heard of this one when you said Penn and Teller. I don't know if I've seen it, but I've heard it. Hey, Video Treasures. Good old Video Treasures.
Yes.
The Mill Creek of VHS.
But yes, apparently it does get quite saucy.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
I think that, of course, Police Academy, the only one that has tits, the first one. And it shows one of the scenes in the background on the back there where they dance around the fire.
Here you go. From the producers of Police Academy.
Oh, here we go.
This movie is only available physically on VHS to this day. There is no Blu-ray or DVD of this movie.
What?
Doing Time. From the producers and makers of Police Academy.
Who is in that?
Who is in that? A bunch of TV stars. You even got a white Mr. T. See? Right there. White Mr. T. But no, it's got Jimmy J.J. Walker. Let me see. Because I know these names. I'm old and I can't remember them all. Yeah, it's got John Vernon, Jimmy J.J. Walker, Colleen Camp from Police Academy 2. Muhammad Ali makes a guest appearance in this. Rhonda Shear is in this movie.
That's why you're biased.
Richard Mulligan is in it.
Of course.
And Jeff Altman plays the lead.
This
movie is only available on VHS physically. There is no DVD, Blu-ray. I do think you can actually get it streaming, not on a streaming channel. I think you can buy it digitally, but it's only available physically like this. So, and yes, there's titties in it. There's titties in it.
It was the
it does fit in. This is basically the opposite of Police Academy, right? So this is like, what if a ragtag group of criminals in prison band together to overthrow the warden? So it's the opposite of Police Academy. So
what's that other film with John Vernon where he's the warden and then of a woman's prison and takes advantage of it?
I know that one, but he's actually a prisoner in this. He's one of the.
He's a prisoner in this.
He's one of the. He's like the guy that, like, that you come to that runs the prison. That he gets the women, he gets the boobs, he gets the booze, he gets it for all the prisoners. The story is like he's basically he's running it all good because the warden is dumb as crap and he just lets it happen. And then this guy Jeff Altman, who's a door-to-door salesman, knocks on this mansion. Starts doing it with the wife. Turns out she's the wife of the governor. He comes home. She exclaims, her, and he gets arrested, put in prison. And then when he gets put in prison, the governor decides to make his life hell by removing the warden of that prison, who is an inept, goofy warden letting the prisoners run amok. And John Mulligan gets placed in as like a boot camp sergeant. I'm going to clean this place up type of guy. And then it's the prisoners versus the warden. So that's how the movie is. Yeah.
Well, now I don't need to watch it.
Well, I mean, there's much more than that, but yeah, that's not. I didn't spoil nothing really. Just the setup of the beginning of the movie. That's just like the first 10 minutes of the movie. Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, then the Blair, isn't it? Because it is. I think it is Chain T. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Case Sheet's the other one about women in prison, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's a no doing time Laserdisc.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
so. I don't think so.
They were a bit fussy back then, weren't they, with Laserdiscs?
Mm-hmm.
Now Stir Crazy. Where is the unexpected boobs in Stir Crazy?
Oh yeah.
Apart from Gene Wilder and. So there's See.
It's even the same as. See?
Yeah. See, same.
My camera makes it blurry when I hold it.
Yeah, mine
up.
does.
I don't know why.
Really useless, but
So, it's like the same. It's the same classic Warner Brothers here that we have. Other than it's got this logo, the classic, not the worm.
Yes, I still have a crush on Linda Blair and her twin. Anytime she has to take a bath before she kills people. They go to a topless dancers bar. Okay. Yes, Jonathan Demme, bless him, of Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, he did KG. They're the start somewhere. If you see some of Francis Ford Coppola's and Brian De Palma's early films.
Yeah.
There you go. Private Resort. Rob Morrow and Johnny Depp.
Yes. And if there's any, I love telling people this, especially the people who grew up on Power Rangers. So if there's any fans of Power Rangers out there who loved the villain, I don't know her name, but I know she replaced Rita Repulsa. I think she was
right.
I think she was supposed to be her sister or something. I can't remember. I wasn't into that one.
No.
But if I could remember her name, she's in this movie and she shows her titties.
Oh,
so.
Emily Longstreet. I can see a name there. I don't know if that's her, but or Dodie Goodman. Leslie Easterbrook from Police Academy, isn't it? But I guess she's one. Someone complained earlier that she never took them out.
Yes. But no, for anybody who's a fan of the Power Rangers who grew up on that, and always, because if you ever seen the character, the way they present her, she was clearly presented for the dads. So when the dads had something to watch with the kids,
family show,
right? I mean, because her tits were pushed up to here and everything, and she was much prettier than Rita Repulsa. She was like that. So if you've ever wanted to see what they actually looked like to those kids out there that grew up on that Private Resort, you can see them.
Yes. Yes, I keep meaning to do a stream about the Police Academy spin-offs and copies and all the stuff because
I've not
quite a lot of them.
I've not done that.
Oh, she's got see-through 90 in a Private Resort. But yeah, I keep remember which is up the Academy because there's Combat Academy, which is another people in hijinks situation. But yeah, only £1.50 to either buy or rent that VHS.
That is better than today's day and age. It's probably like 30, 50, 60 bucks now.
You'd be very hard pressed to find this video cheap.
It's better to buy the Blu-ray at this point now, for real.
Yeah.
Well, what are we zooming in on?
Yeah, I'm just checking the back pictures. All right, it's safe to show. Right. There we go. Private school. There you go. For girls. See, it was sometimes it's called private school for girls.
For girls, yes, and it does say
for
that.
girls.
Yes. Now, I always relate this like people say they never had like a female American Pie. This is your female American Pie, people, right here. Yes, it does pay homage to because the guys here are kind of like Animal House. It does is very much like Animal House, but this is basically the story of these girls. And yeah, so like if you want to see like a female American Pie, females Porky's, this is the closest you'll get. Right here. So
because Matthew Modine, I suppose he probably doesn't talk about this film anymore either. So yeah.
Is he on this special feature? I don't think he's on the special feature. Let me check.
There's no interviews with him.
No. He does talk about this because when this was released, they had new interviews with actor Matthew Modine and Betsy Russell.
Oh,
so
that's
Phoebe
nice.
Cates is the one that doesn't talk about
it. Curse her. Right.
Of course, Risky Business.
Of course, the lovely Rebecca De Mornay.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Why can't I find a whore like that?
You can't afford a whore like that.
Not really.
But yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yes, Tom Cruise. And Curtis Armstrong from Revenge of the Nerds. Soundtrack by Tangerine Dream, who hits from Phil Collins, Muddy Water, Prince, and Bruce Springsteen. That's a logistical nightmare to get the rights for, I bet.
And Fran Sanchez is not wrong. Hots was like another Porky's, female Porky's. Yes. this a good one. That's a good one.
Yes, that was a good one. I saw bits of that the other night in research because Dick Warlock's in it as a
Sure.
with the umbrella.
Sure. Research.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
good laugh. He was hanging off a hot air balloon with a girl with a bikini. So yes, I feel unnerved, unversed in raunchy 80s comedies. Haven't heard of half of these. Well, this is what I hope for, to give you some education, because
There you
I know
go.
Greg's probably seen a lot of these, and I've seen them recently because I didn't. Because a lot of these are 18s.
Yeah, it feels weird because like you're like, I've just seen them recently. I'm like, I grew up on these. I was watching them when I know I shouldn't have been watching them. And then
Well, you Americans always had HBO and stuff, didn't you?
yeah, but now it's like nobody makes stuff like this, or you can't. Heaven forbid if you want to watch stuff like this nowadays.
No, I don't know because was it Netflix did do that. What's the Hunger Games woman? She did a full frontal nudity comedy, didn't she?
Oh,
It wasn't bad.
Oh yeah,
It played it safe though.
yeah.
Yes, expecting 3 men and a baby at midnight run. Not tonight. Yes, it was research.
Sure.
I have detailed files on that women's anatomy. But yeah. Yes, the video cover, that's the one, yeah. Ever remembers the covers. I think so. School Spirit.
I have this one. I have the Blu-ray of this. I love this movie. This movie is fun. And it makes Jim Wynorski makes an appearance in this movie. So
does he? Bless him.
yes.
With Mash's Larry Linville as well.
This is a fun one. I do love this movie. It's just goofy.
It's another one I don't know if I've seen this or not. The one ghost who should be busted.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's like this guy who's like the big man on campus, whatever, of the fraternity, like those guys, and he's ends up getting in a car accident and he becomes a ghost. But it's so goofy because like he becomes a ghost, right? But then he can make himself be seen and become solid. So it's like he's not even dead. So he like still interact with people. Whatever.
Now it's coming back to me. I have seen this, yes.
But he can like turn invisible when he wants, and he can like spy on the girls, and then he becomes. So it's like basically he's in and out of the Invisible Man. It's not Jim Wynorski. It's matter of fact, this is the first movie made by what's his name? Roger Corman's. Roger Corman's production company after he sold. I can't remember what he sold a company, and this was the first movie he produced and made from his new studio company that he had. Yeah, and Jim Wynorski is driving two chicks to this and drops them off, and they call him a pervert. And he drives away.
Yes, what is a man going to do if he turns invisible? So the girl's showers is instant air, isn't it? Saw one called High School Spirits, but don't think it's this. Probably not. That's probably more of a horror film, isn't it?
No, I think that's in the vein of like a movie like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. They're in the wrong order, but yeah, Screwballs.
You had them wrong. It was the first and then the second.
Well, see, I called it Screwballs, and I called the other one Screwballs too, and they still put them in the wrong order. But holiday video for 20 grand from Miami, is that? But yeah. So yes, this is written by Linda Shea and Jim Wynorski.
Imagine that. Who would have thought?
Yes. Who would have thought he would have been doing a film about ladies in their underwear and tits? But yeah, then we get the sequel, Loose Screws, which has tits on the back if you're looking closely. Top left. But yes, I think he didn't do this one, did he? No, it's only the second one he wrote, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that was his motif. Like he would come in on movies, like he'd make movies like this, but then like be like, let's make a sequel to this movie. So okay, I'll make a sequel to 976 Evil. Okay, I'll make a sequel to Swamp Thing. It's like that was his thing.
Although he made Witches of Brestwick 1 and 2, so times are changing.
Yeah.
So I think doesn't do it any justice, this picture, but this is because it's an anniversary video. I couldn't find the original release, but lovely young Michelle Pfeiffer, but she stays clothed as far as I can tell. And
I think I've seen
everyone else gets nudity. There was a Screwballs 3. It was called Screwballs Hotel or Vacation, but I don't think it was related in any way. Right. So that's
Yeah.
all I can show
I
you.
think I've seen that one. And if you do want to see Michelle Pfeiffer a little bit, watch the movie. It's with Jeff Goldblum. Into the Night.
Oh, yes.
Into the Night with Jeff Goldblum and Michelle Pfeiffer. Great movie, by the way. Directed by what's his name? He's who
Yes,
did
that's
American
him.
Werewolf in London.
John Landis.
John Landis, directed by John Landis, who's even in the movie as well. So it's a good movie. It's like a great noir Hollywood movie. If you've never seen it,
Yeah, good old Jack Goldblum before he played Erratic Weirdos.
yeah. Well, he's still sort of a weirdo, but it's like
He is a weirdo, but
so
it's
it's
not
like
Vibes Devil.
no. So he's like this a married guy working like business dude, and finds out his wife's cheating on him. So he goes out onto the city at night. He was going to leave, and he goes to the airport, and he's in Los Angeles. And Michelle Pfeiffer runs into his car, and she's running from like these guys, like hitman killers, and she's got something. And so they go on an adventure through Hollywood at night, being chased by these guys because he can't. And he's also got insomnia; he can't sleep. So like, yeah. So it's a fun movie. It's a good movie. If you never did, what's his name makes an appearance in it. One blue eye, brown eye singer. What's his name? God, I'm old.
Frank Sinatra.
No, Ziggy Stardust. You know what I'm talking about. David Bowie.
He's got one blue eye and one brown eye. I thought.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He makes an appearance.
We're not going to talk about Jodie at all. Right, so I'm going to go to the tapes now. What have you got? And then I'll see if I can match it.
Other than the ones I showed, I do
Blu-rays, if you must.
I do have Animal House.
Aha.
So
that was 70s.
It was 70s, but this movie is the pure inspiration for all of these movies and all the ones you just showed.
Karen Allen, lovely girl.
Yes, so this is that's what I got there.
Yeah.
And it's not a teen sex comedy, but it is an 80s movie. It's my phone has to be ringing, of course.
This is embarrassing. Oh, amateurs, I get on.
I don't even know that. Anyways, Savage Beach from Andy Sedaris, which is sort of a comedy.
It's very much not serious. Oh, look, ladies.
There you go.
Ladies. Tops. They do come off and they go for a swim later. So
well, yes. They basically fly naked at one point in this movie. So, it needs a bit of a comedy. Yeah, no, not in this one. That's the best one. What is that one? That's the best one. I can't even think of the name of that movie.
Is it the one with Julie Strain?
No, not the one with Julie Strain. She made the sequel. Well, they're all sequels, really, because they're all connected. So, but it's like one of the movies she's in is called Return to Savage Beach. Matter of fact, Return to Savage Beach. Sequel to that one. What is that movie? I have it over there. I can see it, but I can't read the name of it. Anyways, it's that one. And then, but I did bring some Blu-rays for you guys from the 90s. These are 90s ones.
Go on now.
I was going to get more. I should have, but these were sticking out. So Caligula. Don't watch that movie alone.
Heavily edited in the UK. We're missing an hour of it.
Oh, really?
On the VHS.
You have to get the new 4K. It's got all of like 5 different versions of the film. Speaking of like, even though these are some 90s movies here, but these were all inspired by all these movies we just went through. Late night classics. That's what they're called. So I do have some Richard Gabby films. So I have Virgin High with Linnea Quigley, Michelle Bauer, and
Lovely Ladies.
Yes, and then Hot Under Collar, the sequel to the film, and then his first films. Which it's funny they released them reverse because those were his later films. These are his first films. You got Assault of the Party Nerds, which is a ripoff of Revenge of the Nerds, and then you have Assault of the Party Nerds.
Homage. I think he said, didn't he?
Yeah, well, I think he said homage, but a little bit of ripoff as well. There's that, and then we have a nice Fred Olen Ray movie, which also stars Richard Gabby, but it's a Fred Olen Ray movie. It's called Bikini Driving.
Yes, that's a good one.
This is a great movie.
I have seen that one.
This may actually be an 80s movie. Actually,
doesn't Jim Wynorski cameo in that?
Yes, I believe he does. Yes, he cameos in this with he's in his car and he makes the woman go into his lap. And this is actually signed by Michelle Bauer. That is not down there. That is a marker where she signed the film, Michelle Bauer. So yes, this is a great movie, by the way. Great movie.
Yes, it is. I've seen that one.
Yes. So yes.
I saw the other two, but not. I haven't seen Hot Under the Collar. I think I've seen Virgin. Was it Virgin High?
Virgin
I
High's
haven't seen
great.
the
Hot
top
Under the
one.
Collar is a sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might get to Britain at some point. Right. Yeah, someone mentioned it earlier, so of course, just one of the guys.
There you go. I got that. Not the tape, but I got it over there. It just depends on which side here.
Yes.
It has a great scene at the end. I think that's.
I think it's a
gonna be
PG in America, but it's 15 here because there is tits.
Yeah, that's true.
Just one showing of tits. I've got a British one here. Nuns on the Run. Eric Idle and Hagrid. Robbie Coltrane. But yeah, of course, it's as it shows. Two gangsters go on the run and hide in a nunnery and then have to do girls' sports.
Yes.
And there's a shower scene, of course. I don't think it's on the back. Oh, yeah, it is on the back. There it is.
There you go. It's Butte. What's up, Yusuf Piskin? I just want to say that to him in chat because he's from Turkey and he's going to bed soon. So
hey, there you go. Yes. Oh, 2 a.m. Yes, get to bed.
Yeah.
It's not Saturday yet. Well,
thank you for subscribing there, Yusuf. I appreciate you, my friend.
Oh, yeah, so repeat.
Yeah.
It's seen None to the Run. So 2 out of what 40 we've done so far. We see. Get on that list. Write these down. Now I'm not sure about tits, but there's definitely ass in Dragnet with a stripper.
Isn't when the scene with like the sacrifice scene? Isn't there some?
I don't know.
Maybe
the Virgin Connie Swell. There's definitely. I always think the stripper. I don't know if she's got things on her tits, but
yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah. Oh, I did bring it down. So yeah, I got the 2 Porkies.
Yeah, I got Porkies on VHS. I should have grabbed it.
But yeah, the shower scene is quite infamous in this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no pictures on the back, unfortunately. But yeah, it's.
I did mean to grab that because I do
There's
have
the
Porkies
towel.
on VHS. I have it over there.
I don't know if you know this one. Wildcats.
Yes,
yes, Goldie Hawn. That's it. And what is it? Passenger 57 himself, Wesley Snipes, and the other guy who is in White Men Can't Jump. But yeah, you see Goldie Hawn's tits in a bath in that one.
Yep.
Not that I'm paying attention to these things.
Sure. Who pays attention to boobs when they're on screen?
Well, yes, the sacrifice. I did think of the Burbs, but the Burbs in the UK is cut because it can't show Exorcist or Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. But it does have the woman, the witch, or whatever it is, which is a clip from another film where she is naked. But it's because it's in the fire and at night. I don't think you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't Dennis Franz. I think I noticed the difference.
NYPD Blue.
Yeah, there is a brief strip club scene in that. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Goldie's topless scene in Wildcats is very random, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've seen one. Bing.
There you go.
What have we got here? Oh, of course. The classic bachelor party with.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Monique or whatever it is? Unfortunately, she passed away quite young.
Yes.
But yes, you don't see Tawny Kittens or Kittens.
No, you don't. If you want to see Tony Kittens, you have to see the movie Gwendolyn and the Perils of Yik Yak.
That's it. Yes.
So you have to see that one. It is
very much
a lot of topless women in that movie.
A lot of topless. If someone mentioned in the comments earlier, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Joan Severance's shower scene, and of course, apparently the VHS is open matte, so you see a undercarriage as well.
Nice.
That's it. Race of the Devil. Thank you, Mike.
You'll have to send me a copy of that. Of the open matte one.
I do need to verify that. And then more Bush, but Kelly LeBrock's tits and Bush as she gets out of bed in Gene Wilder's Woman in Red. He had a thing for brunettes, I think, very attractive brunettes. But I think that's the only scene in that. But yeah, it's enough. Of course, there's a strip joint in Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep. Great movie.
Now, whose nudity is in Weird Science? Unfortunately, it's not Kelly LeBrock's.
It's the blonde chick who gets sucked out of the house.
I knew I had the right person for this.
Yeah, I know that.
Don't get amateurs anymore. Oh, Bing again.
Yeah, I saw another one.
He's on a roll now. Of course, who could forget Trading Places?
Yes. Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, and there's one of the dancers at the party at the beginning that just flashes them and says, "Ooh, I'm naughty," and then flashes them again.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of them in that party that he has at the house.
I don't know. I didn't go. Well, I guess I didn't go to that adult 80s parties because I wasn't 18 until 91. But I don't remember any parties with boobs just getting out and dancing around like Police Academy or that. Airplane.
Yes.
A very a very juggly pair.
Very.
Oh, yes, the DVDs. Losers. Yes, that's it. They cut the BBFC cut Chainsaw 2 out of the Burbs and The Exorcist spit up.
That's crazy.
It's
Dude,
weird.
can you guys get those movies now right over there? You
Yeah,
can get
as
them now,
soon
right?
as 2000, when James
Oh,
Furman,
it's
who banned everything, he left the BBFC, and then everything came out uncut, and now they're cutting stuff again.
That's just it boggles my mind that happened over there.
Yeah,
All the video
action
now.
films, martial arts films, sex films, anything was just cut.
That's crazy.
Just for either a knife or a shuriken or a nunchucks or tits or anything.
I mean, the scene in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 where you got the blade between her legs. I mean, you guys didn't even get to see that till 2000. That's crazy.
Well, that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 was banned straight away. I think it came out for rental back when it was the Wild West, but then when it went all legit. Now I got The Man with Two Brains. Now I think he picks up a hooker.
Yes,
and she has her tits out in that one.
Kirstie Alley's in it, right?
No, the other one, Kathleen Turner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I think she remains. Oh yes. So yeah, Dragnet was cut for nunchucks, not booms.
That's sad.
Yeah, the Puka and the Priest was cut. I don't think the Blu-ray is any better. You have to get the VHS. Oh, I think that's the See No Evil Bush. But then we got Stripes.
Yes, Stripes.
There is the mud wrestling scene,
mm-hmm.
which somehow John Candy wanted to do that. And then, of course...
I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that?
in the mud. And then PJ Souls of Halloween Top Tits fame does it again later for Bill Murray.
Yes.
Hey, there you go. Ramon's here. Are we discussing boobies? Yes, is the short answer.
Boobies. I like boobies.
Oh, the boobies. Mama says. Yes, TCM 2 didn't get even released on video in UK. There you go. It said that 20 minutes would have to be cut out, and Canon just gave up. So, yes, there you go.
Jeez. That sucks.
And yes, that's it. Randy Brooks was topless in a thing in Two Brains, Great Body, and Funny Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bachelor Party. Yep. The red dress and that sound effect. Yep.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. That one did get uncut, luckily. Right. So there is that. So that's the physical ones, the labels, sleeves. So now I've got a website that I can't.
You can't show that website, man.
I can't show the website. It does mention 70s films first. The Harand Experiment, Candy Stripe Nurses, Smile, Slumber Party 57, Animal House, Little Darlings, Hollywood Nights, although those are two 80s, Hots in 79, and Malibu Beach in 78. But
yes.
They are sexy, US-made, R-rated teen comedies.
America! See, we give you guys sexy R-rated teen comedies.
We had ones about window cleaners and plumbers, but yeah.
Yeah, we had chicks in bikinis on beaches popping their tops, so we win. America!
The thong, yes, I think the thing with two brains is a different film, but yeah, a thong with two brains. But, so, some of these, yes, Private Lessons in 81 with the lovely Sylvia Christel, who couldn't keep her clothes on in any film she was in.
Yeah. I think, was it Private School is actually made from the same guy that did Private Lessons?
I think so. I think it's like a sequel,
it's sort of like because this is what he wanted to do later on. So, yeah, something like that.
Duke of Oil. Duke of Oil. The Harand Experiment. I remember that one. I always thought it was a horror movie. Yeah. Maybe it's a bit of... No, it does say this comedies, not horrors in this list, but who knows? Holiday on the Buses, opening scene. That's a British film. They go from the 70s. About bus drivers. See the level we're at. Then Stripes. So there's a shower room peeping. There's PJ Souls in the altogether. There's the mud wrestling with Ox. John Candy in a breakthrough role. But yeah. And Sean Young sort of in a cliche with Harold Ramis.
Yes.
So
I just watched the one from the 70s. I don't know if you saw that. Was Cheerleaders Wild Weekend. I just got that. That was all right. That was fun.
Oh yes, I remember that one. Yeah, because I saw it on your channel. Yeah,
Yes.
It's a, like you say, it's a bit risky.
It's a bit risky.
Take a turn.
They could have very easily, and I think they may have edited it to make sure that it doesn't go that way. The way because when you watch it, because it's from 79 and it's got that little bit of a darker tone to it at points, and I think they realized that it was worked better as more of a comedy aspect type movie, because there's a part in the movie where it could very easily turn really, really bad.
Yeah,
So,
it's one of those films you watch it. I think, it's a 70s film, so it could be all fluffy and fun, but then
and it's more the but it's a good one. It was a fun one.
It's
actually.
a group of cheerleaders on a bus trip, isn't it?
Who take their top off.
Yeah, that's what cheerleaders are supposed to do. I went to Sylvia Christel as my housekeeper. She was excellent value for money. Yes, hand jobs on demand. There you go. Best ones: Hard Body, Screwballs 2, Loose Screws, all the Lemon Popsicle ones, which are Cannon's, was it Israel films, aren't they? Beach. I think there's about 8 of those, but they've all got different names. Sometimes they're called Level Popsicle 8, 9, and whatever, but then sometimes they've got weird names.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember some of those. I remember the trailers more than anything. Oh, yes. Pirate Lessons is cut on Blu-ray.
Oh. Is that in the UK or America?
I don't know. Yeah, tell us more, friends, because I know people are finding it problematic these days. But if obviously they wouldn't, I wouldn't at 16. If Sylvia Christel was educating me, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Then we got The Beach Girls in 1982. Celebrate summer and fun with a slew of bikini-clad beach bunnies. It's such a good film. It's got its own section in 1982 of all the stuff you can see in it.
Yeah, now see, Rick would know. But Rick is in the US with me, so that's why I was curious. Is because you guys in the UK, so yeah. What's up, Rick?
Hello. Remade, yes. So yeah, Lemon Popsicle was remade as Last American Virgin, which that's a film that does actually take a hard turn halfway through. And it starts off like Porky's and they're trying to get the rocks off. And then it goes dark.
It does.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it because legalities in the UK.
Yeah.
We don't marry our cousins at 12 here. So.
Neither do we.
So yeah, Fast Times at Richmond High. Only the rules get busted. Of course, we forgot to mention Jennifer Jason Leigh, of course, also gets naked in that one.
Yes.
But then when didn't she in any film?
I don't think I've ever seen her clothes on.
Yeah, Flesh and Blood, Single White Female. Now this one I got to check out. Going All the Way Without No G, which is another Robert Friedman comedy. I think we saw something else of him. But yeah, the couple making out in the opening scene, hip swiveling and thrusting acrobatics class, aerobatics, or whatever it is. It's late. Betty Joe BJ is on the phone discussing breast size and measuring herself and feeling herself up. Girl, careful now. 2 girls in a VW convertible. The driver stripped topless and just drive. Yeah.
People coming on my channel like, what is he doing? He don't talk like this on his channel. It's like I said, it's Garrett right here.
No. He said
him. Yeah, not me.
We can do VHS. We can do 80s movies.
He said boobs.
He said all 3.
He said boobs. So,
well, what do you want to call them? Bristols. We can call them if that makes you feel better. Of course, there's someone in a bath. There's a fantasy sex scene. There's a girl's shower scene. There's a Bronx sex date with Boom Boom, and the list goes on for that film. So
there you go.
Check that one out.
What was the name of that movie? What was the name of it?
Hang on, it's all the way. I've got to scroll through all the list here. Going all the way from 1982
And
with
a chick
No
with the
G.
name Boom Boom, right?
Yep.
Look in the chat right there for the super chat.
Oh, yes. So, sorry about that. No, didn't see that.
Anyone know the name of the 80s college movie with a woman named Boom Boom?
There you
Boom.
go.
There you go, Neil. Neil.
I wish I could show you the picture, but yeah, Bronx sex date with Boom Boom. I don't know if it mentions anything else about the scene. There it is. As the film concluded at the dance, Monica and Artie, who were meant for each other, had come with different dates, but nevertheless wanted to be with each other. After Bronx was vengefully beaten up by Boom Boom's female muscle buddies, as Artie's standby date, Cindy is replaced to displace Roger after calling Monica my girl. Roger decided to hook up with BJ, who was available. While outside in Archie's car, oh dear, Monica was finally ready and willing to have sex with him. Yeah, there you go. No, you wait all these time for the girls, and then yeah, you go off with another one. Oh, memories. Yes, we could go technical.
And the name of the movie once again was Going All the Way. Just so you know.
Yes. Boom Boom makes me think of Basil Brush. Yes, we had a fox puppet that went boom boom in the 70s. Classic in the afternoon program. No, yeah, it's 11 at night for me, so it's past the watershed.
It's about 7 o'clock here, so
It's the bed.
I'm keeping him awake.
Yeah, she was a really good actress and well up for it, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's only on VHS. I did think it hasn't ventured anywhere. It might be, there you go. I would say it might be streaming. Of course, it's on Tubi, but probably a VHS copy.
Probably whatever they could get their hands on.
The classic 11 p.m. programming, exactly.
Yeah, Skinemax later.
Oh yes,
night.
Midnight for Bros. Basil Brush is a legend.
That was remind me. I just had a movie. Oh, I don't know. Yes, it's a sex comedy. I should see now. I'm thinking of some of the ones I have over there. It's hilarious. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I love the movie. It's so bad, but it's so funny. It's called Surf 2: End of the Trilogy.
Right.
There is no Surf 1. There is no Surf 2. There is no Surf 3. It's one movie. It's called Surf 2: End of the Trilogy. It stars the red-haired guy Eric Stoltz.
Oh yes.
It's like a airplane type movie of surf kids. And it's hilarious. It's bad, and it's lots of boobs in it. It's like a teen sex comedy. It's like a mixture of those mixed, like an airplane movie mixed with like the surf movies of the 60s and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's Surf II, not Surf 2. Yes, I get it.
Surf 2.
Yeah, it's one of those you don't know in the 80s if it was Roman numerals or it was
yeah.
when you have to search for it. But yeah, there you go. A 1983 comedy, which I can't show anything about. Eddie Deasen's in it, so it must be a good one.
Yes, Eddie Deason is the bad guy in the movie. It's hilarious.
Kaiser.
Yes, it's a great movie. Great movie.
There you go.
Let me rephrase that. It's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
It's a great movie.
That's what we're here for. This is awesome. Great Rocks.
And yes, I do think Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is perfect as is. I think the extra footage he cut out is fine as is.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the 4K. The 4K looks like shit, by the way. The VHS and the DVD is probably the better, and the Blu-ray. But because they DNR'd it, like they look plastic. It looks awful. But no, the best part about picking up the 4K that I would recommend is you get a whole nother disc of just 45 minutes of deleted scenes that was just recently found. It's great stuff to watch, but you can tell why it was taken out for a reason. Yeah. So I think the movie is perfect as is, but it's great to have that little bonus disc to see the 45 minutes of John Candy doing crazy stuff. It's just fun. So
yeah.
Yes,
Loverboy with Patrick Dempsey, isn't it? I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's boobs in that, but it certainly sounds like.
I think there is, and he does "Can't Buy Me Love" as well.
He does, yeah. He did. Yeah. He was. Then he went. Was it Run in the 90s? Sort of more serious stuff.
Yeah.
He started to do. There you go. I remember searching on the video shelf, thinking it had a yellow sleeve. There you go.
It's great. I love that movie.
Lots of boobs on it. Sold. Don't care about.
There you go. That's all you need.
Very attractive 80s women. Perfect figures. Loverboy. That's it with Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Extra sausage. Oh dear. Michael Myers lowering the tone of the evening. when was the last teen sex comedy? It's got to be either one of the
I would have to say it's
American
the American
Pies.
Pie movies. Yeah,
Did they even have any boobs in the later ones?
the very last American Reunion. Yes, there is. But I would have to say those were probably really the last ones of
Yeah, I don't know if the
any.
National Lampoons even did any of the later straight to video
But by,
ones.
but by then they're grown ups by the last movie, so there's
But
no
some people
longer
say
teens.
You don't need to see it because you can just go on the internet now and see boobs.
Yeah, that's what they say.
But it's not the same.
Yeah, it's really not. So
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
hey, Script Doctor, what's up?
Obviously, enough for work. I'm home. I had to study the Private Trilogy. And what movie is the red car poster from? That was Mischief. I think that's coming up in a minute.
With
Kelly
Preston.
Preston in the All Together.
That's a pretty hot title on here tonight because everybody's like, I know all these, but what's that one? So there you go, Script.
I'll disappear me. Can I? No.
What, dude, I'm ugly. Don't blow me
There
up. Yes, I think I remember that with Kelly Preston, where she does go like full on in that movie.
She does, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. Probably American Pie.
Rick, if you have a custom blue of that, I want one. So.
Private School. Yeah, there you go. The Betsy Russell horse riding scene.
Yeah, I just talked about that.
Funny childhood story. 10 plus. Dad was okay with nudity and not violence. Mum was the opposite. Yes.
Well, ours was like, as long as you, weren't killing anybody, get out of my face. So.
Yeah, there you go. Never knew there was no Surf number 1. Assumed it was a sequel. Which is better for your money, Pretty in Pink or 16 Candles? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Pretty in Pink. I just think I like that movie better. I like 16 Candles. I don't know. I just,
great soundtrack.
Something about Pretty in Pink. I like the whole stuff with Ducky and everything and all that. So, but 16 can't. I mean, you really can't go wrong with either movie. So.
There you go. Yes. Spring Break was one from. I think that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the one in the top right.
Yeah.
All about these sad losers, boys, teen boys trying to get off with hot ladies. Did that ever happen for real? No.
Yes. You're not wrong, Script, and it really depends on what streaming service, really. So, yeah.
Yes, because I watched Murderbot on streaming and it was cut, the nudity. So.
Yeah. Well, I know that actress, by the way.
Yes.
I'm friends with her. Shout out to August Kiss.
Oh, yes. I know her.
So, yes. You have to see the. There's an interesting thing about it I can't say. I'm not allowed to talk about it on because I know something about that. But no, the Full Moon movies are still Charlie Band, God bless his soul, we're still doing that stuff, and there are Tubi is filled with them, with like that's most people probably don't know, but like Tubi, yes, a lot of those there is still sort of teen sex comedies on streaming through Tubi, I would think, but Script would know a little more. He's actually in the industry, Script Doctor.
There you go.
So he would know a little more about it than I would. So.
Yes, always embarrassing watching with parents and suddenly random boobage comes on. Yes, I think probably the worst film for that is probably Basic Instinct. Oh, it's a police thriller. Let's watch that. No. That going all the way poster is incredible. I don't know. I don't know if I can see that. Yeah, I don't think I have that. Tubi has a bunch of these movies. Yes, if you do want to check out any of these movies, if you're not worried about quality of picture, then yeah.
Yeah, like with the Murderbot thing, it's only on I believe their actual streaming service, Full Moon Feature.
I think Jim said it's on YouTube, but he expects it not to be on there for long.
Yes, they do have it up on YouTube with the scene in it for free. So, which I'm surprised.
No, I'm not 100% sure on this one. I haven't seen 16 Candles in a while, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Euro Trip. Road Trip and Euro Trip, yeah. But
there's no. Yes, there is.
Euro Trip is that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Your trip.
Katzenberger.
The road trip is with Tom Green in the bed where he's got the two girls. He gets them to take their tops off and touch each other. I think that's the only new. Oh, and Amy Smart takes her top off.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a Euro trip. Lunch Wagon was another one. 2 babes in a food truck. Nice. Let's just go back and remember. I'm trying to remember this. Oh yeah, watching Spit in Your Grave with my mum.
Oh my god!
That
had to be
wins.
horrible.
Oh yes,
I would not have liked to have been there that day.
Exactly. Yeah. So we sort of touched on Last American Virgin. Has Diane Franklin's topless. I guess she's in Amityville 2 as well, but she's his sister.
That's weird, and it's just all kinds of wrong.
Yes. Porky's. We got the shower scene, which has, I can see, 6 or 7 ladies all together.
Yes.
Zapped. Now, I don't think it's
I have that movie.
Heather, is it? That's topless. It's supposed to look like it.
Heather, what's her name from Ball Guy does show her boobs in the movie.
It is her boobs, because I always thought it wasn't.
No, I'm pretty sure from I just watched it. I'm pretty sure it shows her face when it shows her boobs.
There you go, excellent.
Yeah. So I have the Blu-ray of it.
There's a few other people that get them out as well at the prom.
Yes.
The clothes come off.
That's the whole big scene. Is like there's really none in it till that part of the movie. It's like the movie, like it's like when they were making the movie, they were like, okay, we just need a little something, because up until that point, it's really nothing. Really that much till up until that movie, and then it's like boom. Okay, so Rick, it's a double. So okay.
Yeah, that last time I watched it, I think I saw like a switch, but I didn't think she ever did that. I think
I just wanted to show her face. I'd have to go back and watch it, but anyway, whoever's boobs,
I'll bring it up. We can go frame by frame.
Whichever boobs they were nice boobs. So
they were, yes, they are. I can see them, but yeah, prom goers stripped off their clothing. Heather Locklear, because she does go in a bra earlier, and there is a photo of her, but whether it's faked or not, I don't know. Because it is her face on a naked body, but who knows?
Heather Thomas.
That's it. Thank you. Not Locklear. Kelly Preston also took him out in Secret Admirer, the great comic with Lockdown.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes, there's a total boobage out now on films, and I guess some streaming sites have adult material. Right, so class we discussed. Yes, Lisa Virginia Madison gets disrobed while serving sandwiches. Happens to be a lot. And then, right, the first turn on from 1983 as Sheila Kennedy as a dream girl. I don't recognize that one. Are you aware of that one?
What was it called again?
The first turn on. Is that the one Troma film we spoke of?
I think there was one that the Troma. Yeah.
And then there's Getting It On, which is also known as American Voyeur. These are all 1983, most of these films. So, Prostitute Kim Saunders and Kathy Brickmeyer, the principal's daughter.
No, not the principal's daughter.
Oh yeah, there's a Naked Attraction. I don't know if you ever know about that. It's a TV show in the UK where they show you the person's private parts. It's a dating show.
You couldn't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Well, this is now, you see.
I was going to say.
You didn't watch either back then. But yeah, you get to see people's nudity before you get to know them.
I've never heard of that. No.
Anyway, you're very lucky. They're not the top quality you get on these films. Preston gets them out in 52 pickup.
What movie did she get them out?
She shot. Oh, I should remember that now. Yeah, there's lots of people in the background in that as well, naked. Yes, I had my VHS player in the bedroom. Got my mother to watch
it. In the bedroom. Sure.
Picking on me again. Oh, the Tentacle manga movies. Yeah, stay away from those. They're not good for you. Jim saw Porky's. My mother took me to Risky Business, and my tutor. No wonder I fucked in the head. That'll do it. Jesse's here. He's on vacation in Jamaica, man. You want to go to some rum now, man? Thank you. We have meant. Oh, Joysticks is next, actually. Yeah. So Lola, who is Kim Malin, is very happy to show them off while playing video games. I don't remember seeing anyone doing that in my arcades back in the day, but damn shame.
Was there girls in arcade back in the day?
That's a good point.
I didn't see any.
No, maybe one or two, but yeah. Now it's just like old ladies smoking and on the slots machines.
I'm gonna hit it big. And that's how she sounds too.
Yes. So yeah, there's two lovely ladies that get them out while playing the games. There's hot tub scenes, there's bedroom scenes, threesomes, yeah. And it is a film about arcades playing
It's a fun
competitions with Joe Don Baker.
That's a fun movie. That's a fun movie.
It is. Then we get Losing It, No G.
I know that one.
That's a Tom Cruise one with Shelley Long. But I don't.
Yep, I know that.
Victoria Wells, Dave's whore, gets them out. She's a whore.
It's a horror.
But yeah, Spider's whore. The whole production was fairly chaste, however, although Woody and Kathy had sex together in a motel room. There you go.
As one
Divorce
does.
seeking. Yeah, there you go. There's my tutor. So that is School's Out, but Bobby's education has just begun. So that has, it's her name, Kitten Navidad. Now, if you know who that is,
Yes.
yeah. How she stood upright, I don't know. But yeah, then you got Graham McGavin as well as Sylvia. So semi-scandalous for its teacher-student relationship, a common theme of the era. School's out, but Bobby's education has just begun. So,
And no wonder why there's so many teachers being arrested today.
yes.
They grew up watching teachers get it on with the kids back in
Yes. The skinny dipping
right.
in the pool. Yes. Russ Meyer's favorite big-breasted kitten as a hooker, Anna Maria. Of course she was. Ramon's got the DVD of joysticks. Yeah,
Yes.
girls play with boys' joysticks, and it's set in an arcade.
It just came out on a really cool blue MVD Blu-ray. So, yeah,
there you go. And My Tutor Was Fun, along out of print Blu-ray.
Yeah.
This list is posted.
We could probably drop it in the chat.
Oh, well, it's both our channels goes down if. I'll do it slyly. So all right. So this list is well worth checking out. So
you could probably. I think you're pretty good putting the link to it in the chat. I think you're pretty.
All right. So on when YouTube knocks on the door, I will say, "But Greg said it was okay."
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right. I'll take the HTML off. That way it won't work as a link. So just add .html at the end, and then
yeah, there you go. If you play safe that way,
I get
you'll be fine.
Taken down because I put words in sometimes, and even I posted it on my own chat, and they still took it down. You know?
Really?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember. It was a stupid word, just like. But
thank you once again, Nell White, for the $2 super chat.
Well done, thank you. Something.
How does that work, though? How do those work?
What's that? Who gets
because that's coming from my channel.
That's on your channel. Yeah, it's on your channel. So it's all gone to you.
Oh, good.
The best channel on YouTube.
That was wrong with me. I apologize.
I'll send you a check.
I'll give you after YouTube takes their blood money.
Yeah,
I'll send you 50 cents because I'll get 50 cents too.
Let's not forget Body Double. Yes, there's Relax. That's she is Melanie Griffiths. I think most of her early stuff was nudity, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Then there's Private School for Girls, 83. You won't believe what goes on and what comes off. And then, of course, Betsy Russell, Risky Business, Rebecca De Mornay, fully naked a lot of the time. Screwballs, The Nuts, who always score. And they got Purity Bush as a.
What's her name again?
Purity Bush.
Yeah, and you're worried about a link in the chat? Some of the things you've said on here tonight?
Well, I posted a link to I think it was like a list like this, where it was like sex comedies or sex film, not sex pornos, but sex proper films that was sex in, and I had the pictures, and I put it the link in the description because I used the link that link, and then I got a strike, but luckily they removed it. Yeah, I removed it, and they took it off.
Well, you can always delete that in the chat right now. That way you'll be fine. You can delete it right now. You can delete it.
Well, it's all right now because it doesn't have HTML, so they can't copy it.
I don't think you get anything for it though.
Nah, I can put me out in timeout.
I can't believe you got a strike for that. I've never heard of that before.
I know it was a quickly reversed, but yeah, I got a
strike about killed my channel for
half
a year.
Yeah, that's a fact. Spring Break. There we go. There's the Sean S. Cunningham's romantic comedy about the escapades in Fort Lauderdale with 2 sets of college-age guys. So there's wet T-shirt competitions, except the T-shirts seem to come off.
As they should.
As they should. We got Corrine Wall, we got Rhonda Flynn as a girl in Corvette, and then Nikki Fitz is called Girls in Corvette. So
Nikki Fitz. I think she's in isn't she in this movie? Knock shit over. I think she's in. Yeah, Nikki Fritz is in this movie.
There you go.
She has a great scene in this movie. So
it's an acting scene. So they go bachelor party with Monique Gabrielle, who is in hot tub, Scream Queen's hot tub party.
Yes, I have that. I do. I have that.
I'll repeat it. Blame It on Rio. There we go. So someone mentioned Michelle Johnson with Jennifer as Jennifer in the Very Much All Together several times in that film.
Yes.
Also known as Nightmare Beach.
I have that.
There you go.
That's a good movie actually with John Saxon.
Yeah. Is that the one with the biker?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Hard Bodies. That has Christy Somers on the beach. Probably among many others because there's more descriptions in there. Hot Moves, 84. Tempting to lose their virginity. There you go. So you got Heidi as Deborah Richter. You've got Monique Gabrielle again as Babs, not Babs, Babs. There's nude beach spying with a telescope on the. And a dozen. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is the famous one. A dozen full frontal nude ladies sunbathe and then run in slow motion to the tune of Turrets and Fire.
I mean, cinema. That's cinema. I mean, how can you not call that cinema?
It is. It's a lot of lovely ladies. Oh yes, of course, Life Force. But yeah,
I mean,
she's
didn't see
90% of the film. The bit where she removes her bra in the theatre dressing room. Oh, they're talking about Teen Wolf. I don't think you see anything. Yeah, the yes, trash in Return of the Living Dead is definitely well remembered.
Yes, Lenny.
We got a Canadian film, The Party Animal.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No, I think I remember the poster back in the day. Sex-starved 26-year-old redneck campus 50th freshman on his quest to get laid. But I don't think it's another one. I think it's only on VHS. I don't know if it's actually out.
I know people. I'm sorry, I just saw the chat. I know people talk bad about Soul Man, but I love Soul Man. That's a funny movie.
We watched it last month.
It's a good. I mean, and honestly, if you really, really watch it, yes, what he did is bad. But yes, it is. But in the end, it has a great message about. You know, the African American community and everything. So,
yeah, and James Earl Jones is not going to star in a racist film. His dad would.
Yes, James Earl Jones is in it and is great. I mean, it's just, what can you say?
Up the creek, I don't.
Oh, I have that. I have that too. Man, now like you're bringing all the up to this. Yeah, I have it. Yes, that's a great movie with It's got some of the cast of Animal House in it. What's his name? Let me just pull up Animal House here. So Tim Matheson is in it. Okay. And also the guy that played Flounder is in it. So it's a fun one. It is full of boobs as well. Basically it's just like Tim Matheson and these rejects at this college who are way older than they should be at college. the dean wants to get rid of them, and so he's like puts them in this whitewater rafting contest, and if they win, they get out of the school. So that's their punishment is they'll graduate. They can leave college finally. So they sends them down there, but they have to win. They have to win it. And
Of course they do.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, Party Animal features an amazing oversized sex rocket, a giant dildo named Moby M5, a 3-foot-long joint, and a large ziplocked bag of coke for snorting.
Was the 80s, man.
Yeah. Memorable scenes include Pondo dressed as a girl with a hairnet, snuck into the co-ed dorm and entered a nude samba party. He convinced the females to play strip high card. Soon 5 of them were topless and down to panties only. A pawn shop scene with a conversation about nuclear war proliferation conducted with dildos used as props. You got Revenge of the Nerds from 84.
Yes.
So yeah, there's these hidden cameras which show everything. And then Julia Montgomery on a plate as well, covered in cream. But now, how many Revenge of the Nerds films are there?
There are 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 of them.
I think
but the first 2 are the only things worth it.
Yeah.
The 3, 4, and 5 are all TV movies.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry, Nell. You should not have opened that webpage at work. Sorry.
Did I not warn everyone?
Now you know why you didn't really want to share it out.
Yeah, that's why I can't even. I could show sections, but I would probably slip. Up the Academy played soccer in a few scenes.
Yeah.
It says there's 4 listed here, but yeah, it's like there's what is there? There's 4. Yeah, there's actually 4 Porky's films. There's Pimping Pee-wee in the 2000s, directed by Brian Trenchard Smith.
Is there? I didn't know that.
It's not
good.
Didn't
know that one. Yeah, I figured it probably is.
Where the Boys Are in 84. A poorly reviewed, non-funny remake of The Innocent from 1960 with Lynn Holly Johnson and Bootleggers Hot Bod Contest, which is definitely gets its name. With some brief nudity, drunken orgies, and a life-size inflatable male doll named Dave.
Of course.
Now this one I gotta find. Cave Girl from 1985.
Oh, I think I may have seen this one.
Rex is taking his first big trip back to 25,000 years. So yeah, Cindy Ann Thompson as naive cave girl. Then we've got Fraternity Vacation in 85.
I actually have that movie.
Yeah, I thought you might.
I do. You get to see
who is it? Stephen Jeffries and Amanda Burse before in the same year as Fright Night.
Yeah, so it was made before Fright Night, right before Fright Night. But Barbara Crampton and the chick from Halloween 4, with the cops do with the big old.
Oh, Kathleen Kinmont.
Yes, they both get naked in the movie. So
yes, I just found that page.
Yes.
I'll be back. Yes, I did not know it was those 2 when I saw it a few years ago.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes.
And then the Spying on Naked Ladies as well with
Yes. Yes.
Larry Mother Trucker, Tim Robbins in an early role.
I'm sure that's one Tim Robbins wants to forget.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's Baron the Duck. No. So you got Loose Screws, Screwballs 2 as a convertible girl. There's many others. More fun than you can shake a stick at. Mischief. There you go. Another one that's got a full description because it's so much. Kelly Preston in a lot of scenes. Out of Control in 85. I don't know if I know this one. It's a Roger Corman produced and shot in Yugoslavia. There you go. Betsy Russell's in it, and performance mugged for cameras. I read that. Funny. Then Sherilyn Fenn is in it.
Oh yes, Sherilyn Fenn, great.
Betsy Russell showing off the strip, spin the bottle game. There's lots of strippers as well in this film.
I mean, it was Roger Corman, so
Yes. Moving on. Yeah, I've seen more of Stephen Jeffries than I wanted to. I don't know what films you've been watching of his.
I'm glad I've never seen those. So
Oh, she gets them out in the art of dying. There you go.
yeah,
With the late Wing Towser, bless him. Yes.
yes, may he rest in peace.
Yes. Paradise Motel in 85, also known as New Kid in Town. So opening scene in a motel suite and Jonah Lee Stack. What is she? Colleen McDermott and topless Vicky Myers, who is Dina Tenkate.
Nice.
Yes, they are.
Only he can see him, but we
yes.
can't.
Well, yes.
I see how it goes.
I think I remember one called Recruits with a Gina Gershwin looking like on the front of the lenticular sleeve. Yeah, is that one of those Police Academy rip-offs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Private Resort, of course, has sunbathers. It has Hilary Shepard with Ben. Leslie Easterbrook. Oh, I see. Yeah, Leslie Easterbrook. Yeah, she is wearing a top, but it is literally like see-through.
Yeah.
Very much so. And Vicky Benson's in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Tomboy with Betsy Russell.
Yes. She did do lots from back in the day.
She did do a lot of it, yeah.
Yes.
And,
but most people only know her from the Saw movies now.
I
so
know.
it's
I was
sad.
more shocked when I saw them. Realized she was in Saw than I did anywhere else. But yeah, she's in Cheerleader Camp, is she? The horror film?
I believe she's in Cheerleading Camp, yes. But I don't think she shows them in that movie.
No, I think there's other girls, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it Terry Riegel or Riegel? Anyway, Big Bet, the ultimate teenage fantasy. An older woman helps a teenager seduce a schoolgirl. Is it Meatballs 3 or 4 where a ghost of a porn star comes back to help a boy?
3.
Right.
Shannon Tweed.
Of course it is. If you're going to want anyone's help.
That what people don't realize is like they relate the Meatballs movies to like the teen sex comedies. There's no nudity in any of the Meatballs film till part 3.
I saw part 1 or 2 late last year. Yeah, because Bill Murray's in the first one.
Yeah.
It's one of those that's more a sketch.
They're very similar. Yeah, they're very similar to teen sex comedies, but they're not. The first 2 anyways.
Yes.
The third one and the fourth one.
That's Corey Feldman in the fourth one.
Corey Feldman is in the fourth one. Yes. It's got a great scene at the end where he's making out with the girl after the movie. Spoilers. After the movie's all over, and he's making out the girl, and the credits start rolling, and then it's still going. And he's like, "You guys can leave now." And then she gets mad at him, walks away, and he goes, "I was in Goonies." So.
I guess you're gonna go and see him when he's touring around your area.
No.
Okay.
I'm good. He's a little crazy nowadays. So.
There you go.
The wrong Corey died. I said what I said.
Whoa! He's been looking for a DVD of Tomboy for years.
Yes.
So we got Hot Times at Montclair High. I don't know what this could be basing itself on.
I don't know.
But yeah, a spied up shower scene. It's got Janelle Goddard and Leslie Owen, and yes, TNA in a girl's shower room sequence. So there's a selection of pictures. You can decide if you want to watch the film or not.
Yes.
But sorry, I'm sweating into my eyes.
Sure, yeah. I can't show anybody these. Look at these tits here.
Just think you've never seen it. Spring Fever USA in 1989, also known as Lauderdale or Spring Break USA. There you go. Sexploitation B movie from writer-director Bill Milling, a former porn director. Yeah, it's basically Girls Gone Wild, but there might be it's got a few real people in it. Janine Lundmulder is having a nice bath, and then there is a breast-bearing contest on the beach. But there you go.
That
A
sounds
belly
like
flop and a wet t-shirt contest and a bikini car wash. Sold.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Right. That's the end of that list. Bloody hell.
Oh.
Can anyone still see? So we'll wrap this up. So Greg can enjoy the rest of his day.
No, this is good. These are great movies.
Yes.
We don't. And yes, like Scrib mentioned earlier. Yeah, there's some of them still out there, but they're not. Yes, they're on streaming, specifically Tubi, but they're not the same as these movies. You know, there was something special about these movies. Yes, there's lots of boobs and they look great. Don't get me wrong, but there's so much more to them than that were so fun to watch, that you laughed at them, you had a good time with them, you got to see the boobs. There was just something special about these movies that you don't get in today's day and age.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, very much. Well done. Oh, hang on, I need to give you a round of applause for that, don't I? Let's have a look. Where has it gone?
3 more days till Halloween. Halloween.
It's a bit sarcastic, that one. But there we go. Yes. So, very educational watch. Who says you don't learn anything from watching these videos? Exactly. There's at least 50 films there. I've mentioned that.
And get you a B Movies and Boobies t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
T Public fanzine. That's what it's just. Yeah, go there. It's my best-selling shirt. I actually sold this shirt to, speaking of somebody who actually does nudity in the movie, I sold this to Brigitte Kingsley. Look her up if you don't know her. She's an amazing actress. I still haven't got a picture of her in it yet, but I'll get one eventually for you guys so everybody can see it. But yeah, she really loved this shirt and she bought it. So,
oh, that's nice. Yeah. Just some kind of bust. Very impressive, man. Thank you. But yes. So yes, no 3 Men and a Baby, or Midnight Run. Is there a strip club in Midnight Run? I can't remember. It's about the only time you'll see them in that. Yeah,
possibly.
But there we go. So thanks for.
I've seen about 7 of the films covered.
Well, yes, that's not bad going. But yes,
it's better. I mean, hey, it does surprise me how so many people have not seen some of these. So,
well, exactly. I was late to the party because they weren't available to me, but yeah. Been educated, good and proper. But yeah, he hasn't seen too busy stalking babysitters. But thank you, everyone, and thank you, Greg, for this. Long overdue, but yeah.
I hope I presented myself well. But I hope you don't get trouble on your channel or my channel. So
these things usually get unnoticed.
All the women I hang out with now are going to be like, "Oh, he's a perv. He's talking about boobs." So.
Yeah, how disgusting! That man likes boobs.
So yeah.
Unless you're paying for an OnlyFans, you're a disgrace.
I don't do that.
What is your OnlyFans website? Technically, it's for video creators. And on that bombshell, let's say goodnight. And then, yes, peace out indeed. Let me turn this off before we get into trouble. Right. Are you juggling? Or jiggling?
That's what you do.
Ladies, leave.